Look, Erica, I said I'm sorry. It's over. There is nothing more that I can do.
You can give me equal time so I can defend myself.
I don't believe this.
If you don't give me equal opportunity to defend myself, I'm going to sue WRCW.
Are you serious? What for?
For letting that witch slander me, that's what's for.
What are you talking about? She wasn't expressing an opinion, right or wrong.
It's all right. Adam wanted me on the show. Adam wanted me to be the one to debut your show. And I'm sure that Adam will still want me on the show.
Well, I can tell you one thing. I don't want you on the show if you're going to come on and hurl insults at Danielle Farrar, because there's nothing more boring than listening to that sort of cattiness.
I want to talk about all these accusations she made about me and not having a journalistic background. That is simply not true. Brooke, you know I was at WRCW long before you were.
A fashion consultant and a weather girl? Yes. Well, it's hardly credentials as a journalist, you think?
Who are you, Barbara Walters? I mean, I remember when you were some little stuck-up little twit who dropped out of college.
Well, at least I went to college.
Well, big whoop.
And I did not flunk out of college. I may have failed a course or two, but I did graduate.
Oh, so I suppose you think that makes you smarter than me. Well, let me tell you something. College has turned out a lot of educated fools. And I'm proud of the fact that I went to work right after high school, because I got on-the-job experience, which is a lot more valuable than sitting in a stuffy classroom.
Yes, you certainly are experienced. Oh, that's true.
That's the end of this round.
Mark, stay out of this.
I think your sister's just getting warmed up here.
I'm going to tell you something. I'm working on a story right now that is so much bigger than anything you ever dreamed of. And it is the biggest scoop that you'll ever see in print. And it is going to appear in the next issue of Tempo magazine. I'll send you a copy.
Oh, good.
And I'll bill you for it later. Danielle hates me. Danielle has always been jealous of me. Don't you remember, Adam? You're the one who set the whole thing up.
And look, all this bickering isn't going to help one bit. Don't you realize, Erica? Look on the bright side. People will be rushing out tomorrow to buy Tempo just to judge for themselves.
Did you set this whole thing up for publicity?
What? Erica, think for a moment. Why would I want to make Tempo look bad? I hired you, for heaven's sakes. Why do you think I want to be made a fool of?
If it would help you get even with me, yes.
Get even with you for what?
Oh, come on. You've always been so upset with me because I rejected you.
Oh, Erica, that's ridiculous.
Is it? I've seen the lengths to which you will go when you feel slighted. I mean, I know how your mind works, Adam.
Erica, you're getting all worked up. Well, why don't you go upstairs and lie down for a while?
I don't feel like lying down.
Perhaps it'd be a good idea for you to leave.
Oh, well, yeah, yes, of course. We'll talk later. Mona?
Goodbye. Thank you, Jeremy.
Was able to convey the inner you. That's quite different than working out of snapshots.
Well, if you absolutely feel that you can't do justice to Gilles without meeting him, then...
If you want a quality portrait, I'm afraid it's necessary.
Then we'll just have to arrange it, because his portrait has to be spectacular. All right. Come on, Jeremy.
So guilty. All right, I admit I didn't do much to help the situation, but I mean, you would be the first one to admit Erica is very hard to take.
She's not easy to deal with, I admit that, yes. But couldn't you just draw up a truce?
I suppose, yes.
Why don't you check out her request for equal time on the show? I mean, it sounds fair to me. It would be a start.
I don't relish interviewing Erica. I mean, I have a hard enough time with her off the air. But for you, of course, I'll do something. Okay.
I'm here. Gilles. must be out back.
Erika, I see you bring some company.
Gilles, this is Jeremy Hunter. Jeremy is a very good friend of mine. Jeremy, this is...
This is Gilles Sinclair, yes.
Yes.
Well, how do you do?
Mon plaisir.
I have been hiding him here until his wrist heals, and then he's going to climb the Chandler building, and then I am going to have the scoop of the century.
Erika, are you sure your friend is to be trusted?
Yes. Oh, yes. Absolutely. I have brought Jeremy here for a reason, Gilles. He is an excellent painter, and I want him to do a portrait of you for the next cover of Tempo.
Would you be willing to pose?
If it's what Erika wants.
Oh, yes. It's vital, Gilles.
Voyez-vous, je crois qu'Erika a besoin de ce portrait le plus vite possible. Alors, si vous acceptiez de poser pour moi dès ce soir.
Ah, vous n'êtes pas français.
Non, canadien, français.
Un esprit à part.
Voilà.
Pensez-vous être capable, cher maître, de capturer mon extraordinaire physique?
Will you stop this now, you two guys speaking French? This is not nice. You know I don't understand much.
I'm sorry, Erika. Gilles was only asking me if I thought I could capture his gorgeous good looks.
That was Erika's word for me, not mine.
You are embarrassing me, Gilles.
I'm just, how you say, teasing you.
Well, when you get to know me better, you're going to find out that I don't like to be teased.
Am I going to know you better?
Look, we will continue this conversation another time. Right now, I would like you to go and change into something a little more appropriate for Jeremy to start sketching you.
What do you want me to wear? My bathing suit?
This is enough.
All right, I go and put my suit especially for you.
No, that's too formal.
No, not a coat and a tie. A suit I used to climb with.
Oh, yes. Well, that's perfect.
Oh, cher maître, veuillez bien m'excuser.
Well. And how long have you been hiding him?
Oh, ever since he climbed through my office window at the Chandler building.
I see.
Why, is something wrong?
No, of course not. Except that I couldn't help noticing that he's interested in you. Romantically, that is.
Oh, no. He's just teasing me.
Yeah? Well, he seems to be the type of guy who gets what he wants. And I think he definitely wants you.
Well, he can't have me.
Oh, well, I don't think he's going to give up that easily.
Oh, I'm very pleased, Jeremy.
Well, it's just a preliminary sketch, but it's a start.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Erika was right. You're good. And very fast, too.
Well, he has to be. I mean, the way your wrist is healing, you're probably going to be ready to attempt another climb next week. I mean, I have to be ready with my story when you are, Gilles.
It feels much better. I'm doing some exercises and it's getting stronger.
Right. Listen, is my brother Mark taking good care of you?
Yes, thank you. Your brother has been most kind.
Well, is there anything that you want or need that he has been unable to get you?
Only one thing.
Gilles, I don't want any last-minute setbacks.
Nor do I.
All right. Good night, then.
Good night, Erika.
Night.
Good night. Coming. I get it right. Who are you?
Gilles St. Clair? What are you doing here?